The perpetrator. Damn, that was a pretty long chapter 1.
近くに警察がいるみたいだな。今夜は外には出ない方がいい。
この店は俺がアジトのように使ってる店だ。警察とは繋がってない。安心しろ。
どうして
ん
どうして私のことかくまうようなこと。
You seem to have a lot of people doing
この
that.
店特製ブレンドの中国茶だ。その辺の適当な茶とは味が違う。
It's probably just dishwater.
とりあえずそれでも飲んで落ち着け。
It's a roofie.
あなた警察の人なんでしょ。
そうだ。
さっき柴田が話していたこと聞いてたんでしょ。
ああ、聞いてた。
じゃあどうして。
簡単だ。俺は生活安全課の刑事だからだ。殺しは専門じゃない。
でも
それにたとえあんたが殺人をやっていたとしても俺にはあんたを捕まえることができないんだ。殺人の証拠がないからな。だから証拠が揃うまではこうして身柄を拘束するしかない。まあ任意同行に付き合ってるくらいに思っといてくれ。
どうして私の身柄を。あなたの目的は何なの。
俺はずっとあんたを探していた。10年前からずっとな。
10 years.
今から25年前、1985年4月30日、あんたは俺の親父と会う予定になってい
April
た。
30th.
この日の夜、親父は荒川から水死体となって発見された。冴島靖子さん、刑事としてじゃない、父親を殺された一人の男としてあんたに聞きたい。あの日あんたと親父は何を話したんだ。教えてくれ。
You're his son. What did you and my dad talk about the day he was murdered? Nothing. I waited for him, but I never got to see him. He didn't show? No, I was supposed to meet him at Cafe in Camarocho in the early afternoon. But he called me in the morning and asked me if we could reschedule for that evening. Did he say why? I don't remember exactly, but he said the hit was a setup. Said your brother pulled the trigger on these men, but he wasn't the real perpetrator. I'll have proof of it soon, so hang in tight. You mean someone else was involved? He was to their identity? Before your father hung up, he said the hit wasn't as simple as the aggression between you two Yakuza factions. Said it was part of a much greater plot, orchestrated by a powerful force. The last thing he told me was take care of yourself. What did he mean by a powerful force? Never figured that out. When your father never showed up, I got so scared I left Camarocho immediately. I see. Can't blame you. So your father was, you think because of his investigation, that case somebody had, looks like it. Well, you just told me shed some new light on things. It did? I always thought the person who killed my dad was either from the Tojo or the Ueno Sewa, but something just never seemed right. How so? A cop killing normally raises a firestorm in the force. An extra thorough investigation always follows because it's one of our own. But my father's death was classified as accidental, even though it was clearly murder. That just doesn't happen. Do you think that powerful force your father mentioned was responsible for killing him? It's possible. Maybe my old man came across something he wasn't meant to see. If that's true, this whole thing's even scarier than I thought. But back to you, Yasuko-san. Why come back to Kamurocho after 25 years? Why are you bumping off Shibata family members? Does it have something to do with your brother? Don't worry. Even if you tell me the truth, the police won't do a thing. None of my superiors are likely to believe a word I say anyway. Guess that comes in handy for once. Please, I need to know. I was contacted by a man named Katsuragi from the Ueno Seiwa clan. Told me he'd save my brother, but on the condition that I brought him 100 million yen, or agreed to murder. Katsuragi said that? How'd he even get in touch with you? This was several months ago. I was living out in Chiba when I got a call from a man who claimed to be a detective in Tokyo. I know someone who could save your brother. How about I introduce you to him? He said this right out of the blue. Wait, this was someone from the police? Wait. Hamazaki? Yes. And because it was the police, I never thought to question it. So I rushed here as fast as I could to meet this mystery person, who turned out to be Katsuragi. That's right. What did he say to you? Told me he was one of the victims of the shooting 25 years ago, and if he testified that my brother wasn't the killer, the case would have to be re-examined, which would mean he could be released. All for the price tag of 100 million yen or murder? Yes, but 100 million is such an impossible sum of money. So you chose murder. Why did Katsuragi send you after people connected to the Shibata family? He didn't mention anything about them belonging to Shibata family, but he did say eliminating certain individuals would help prove my brother's innocence. Certain individuals? Now I think he wanted to silence people who knew the truth about what happened.
なるほどな。これで一つ見えてきたな。25年前の事件、桂木と柴田は裏でつながっていた。おそらく柴田は25年前のことを餌に今も桂木を脅していた。だから桂木と協力関係にあった新井に殺された。冴島大河が行った上野義治襲撃事件にはもっと裏があるはずだ。問題はどうしてあの新井が桂木と手を組んだのかだ。
まさかこの前起こったあの抗争事件ってのも？
ああ、最初から仕組まれたもんだった可能性が高い。あの25年前の事件と同じようにな。
Wait, that shooting that set off this whole game started
桂木
yesterday?
に鎌をかけよう。新井ってやつの話じゃ、桂木はまだあんたを必要としている。あんたの身柄を餌にして交渉すれば桂木も取り合わないわけにはいかない。
ちょっとまーちゃん、でもそれじゃこの人の身が。
何も本当に身柄を渡すわけじゃない。向こうはこの人の居場所が知りたいだけだ。身の安全は保証する。どうだ？
If this
それでいい
is
だろう。
before the murder in that alleyway,
断り
Pine
ま
Sky
す。
Finance.
どうして？
だってそれじゃお兄ちゃんは助からないから。私には桂木の証言が必要なの。
Hamazaki.
安子さん、あなたは桂木に脅迫されて命の危険を冒してまで殺人をする羽目になった。あの男が素直に証言するはずなんてない。それなのに今でも桂木の話信用するっていうのか？あんたの兄貴の無実は俺が証明する。それに俺もどうしても親父の殺された理由、あの事件の真相が知りたいんだ。
勝手ね。
え？
あなたに何ができるっていうの？全部自分のためだけじゃない。
安子さん、
私にとってお兄ちゃんは全てだった。お兄ちゃんが大好きだった。本当に大好きだった。25年前のあの日、お兄ちゃんがいなくなってから私はずっと一人だった。あなただけじゃないのよ、寂しい思いをしているのは。全員憎い。ヤクザも警察も桂木も。真犯人なんてどうでもいい。私はもう一回お兄ちゃんに会いたい。それだけなの。
Yasuko-san, please, I need your help. No. Swear I'll reunite you with your brother and you won't have to kill anymore.
Nah.
He's not much different than you. All he wants is justice for the murder of the father he loved. Can you find it in your heart to help him? Please look at me. Alright, I'll help you. You will?
これは
カムロ中央パーキング。そこに止めてある車の鍵です。その車のトランクの中に1億円入っています。
え？
私は葛城の命令に従って罪を犯しました。最初は1人か2人殺せばいいと思ってたけど、葛城の要求は止まらなかった。次から次へ人を殺すよう私に命令してきた。でも私はもう人を殺せなかった。殺したくなかった。だから借りたんです。
誰にですか？
Akiyama.
スカイファイナンスの秋山さんって方に借りました。
スカイ
Akiyama, my douchebag.
そのお金はあなたに預けます。もし葛城がその1億円で兄の無実を証言してくれると言ったら、そのお金を渡してください。
それはわかるんですが、どうして私に？
私は今から沖縄に行きます。
今からですか？
あさってが兄の死刑執行日なんです。兄が前にいた東京刑務所の刑務官の方が教えてくれました。
お兄さん、今沖縄の刑務所に。
はい、つい先日移送されたみたいです。
Oh, you haven't
あく
heard?
まで内密にということで教えてくれました。
He's not there anymore.
多分私が25年間毎日面会に通い続けたからですね。結局一度も会えませんでしたけど。
25年間毎日。
もう時間がないんです。だからもし死刑執行が止められなかった時は、せめてお兄ちゃんの近くにいたい。私は谷村さんを信じるしかありません。どうか兄のことよろしくお願いします。
He's already out. I could take you to him. Retrieve the 100 million.
Ah.
Hope nobody broke into the trunk. Seriously, guess there's only one way to find out. Homelando. Substory madness time? New chapter? Wonder what the fastest way to Kamurocho's central parking lot is. Speaking Tagalog. You wouldn't happen to speak English as well, would you? Tagalog. It's no use, she doesn't understand a word I say. Hey there, officer. Oh, Tanimura-san, you couldn't have come at a better time. Is something wrong? No, but it sounds like this woman is looking for someone, but she can't speak Japanese, so I'm not really sure what to do. Was trying to get her to follow me back to the station so we could have an interpreter help us, but she doesn't seem keen on leaving the spot. I see, I'll take things from here. Thanks, it's sorry about this. Can I leave her to you then? No worries. If you'd taken her to the station, I would have been the interpreter anyway, so it saves time if I just do it here instead. You got a point there. Thanks again. Why is the woman talking for the officer? Well then, I'm a police officer. You can talk to me about whatever it is you're having trouble with. Great. I finally found someone I can actually converse with. My name is Tanemura. I'm with the Tokyo Metro Police Department. Who are you? I'm Nair. This is my first trip to Japan. Ah, it's my training. I still haven't got my bearings quite yet. Nair, nice to meet you. I'm guessing you're from Southeast Asia? Anyways, you're looking for someone, right? That's right. Well, actually, I'm a detective too. You a detective? That's right. I followed a criminal to Japan to bring him to justice. Can you just do that? Do Japanese police know you're up to here? I contacted the Japanese police before I left. They're supposed to be helping. Once I got here, everyone seemed so busy. No one would help me with my investigation. Oh, I see. Even everything's a bit of a mess right now, so I bet not everyone knows you're even here. I was told I would be given an interpreter, and I'm guessing you didn't get that either. I apologize for the inconvenience. It's not your fault. I'm just happy I could finally talk to someone I can understand. Glad to be of assistance, but I have a little dilemma. We have permission to investigate, but we don't have the authority to make arrests. In Japan, only the Japanese people are allowed to make arrests. You got a point there, but it's not our investigation. We can't make an arrest without sufficient evidence. There is evidence. That's why my colleagues and I came to Japan. Hoping for some help from you guys. Colleagues? They're out at the embassy now. Tanimura-san, would you come with me for a bit? I fucking knew this room would be something like this. What is this place? We don't have cell phones that work in Japan right now, so this is our rendezvous point. I see now. So that's why you couldn't follow that officer to the police station. The criminal we're seeking won't be in Japan for long, so we have to investigate quickly, along with the embassy and Japanese police. Tanimura-san, would you please help us? We have to catch our criminal. Me? Yes, I beg of you. We'll take care of the investigation, but we need you to come along to make the arrest. I'm not sure. This sounds like more trouble than it's worth, but I guess the station will make me do it later, even if I refuse right now. If that's the case, then it'd be easier for me if I did this my way. Alright, I'll help. Really? Thank you. Thank you, Tanimura-san. By the way, I have no problem arresting the criminal, but you guys don't have guns, right? Isn't that dangerous? I don't usually carry a gun. A police officer's job is to capture criminals, not kill them. If that's true, you've done a good job at staying alive. Don't you have dangerous cases? It may not look like it, but I pack a pretty strong punch. Stronger than most of the gangs here. Really? I wouldn't have guessed. I can't win a head slugfest with men, though. I usually use their own strength against them. So you're good at parrying, I guess? I prefer countering to simple brawls, too. I can understand your logic. Oh yeah? We should try sparring together, then. Sparring? Yeah, that way we can share techniques and help each other get better. Sparring is important no matter what martial art you practice. I don't know if my style could be called a martial art, but alright. While we spar, you can update me on the progress of the investigation. Sounds great. You can come here anytime and I'll fill you in. Okay, when I have time then. Oh yeah, I was going to ask you something else. Have you heard of revelations? Revelations? Yeah, I heard there are times you can have epic revelations just by witnessing certain special events throughout the city. People like us that train regularly can use that inspiration to discover new techniques. Revelations, huh? I think I understand, but I'm not sure how I know how it works. When you witness the perfect shot, make sure you record it somehow. At least that's what someone told me. I've been keeping memos of various new things I've seen since coming to Japan, and I already have some technique-worthy material. That's interesting. I'll try using the notepad I always carry the next time I see something. Worth a try. I'll keep an eye out for things going on around town, too. Anyway, sorry to ask so much of you. I may not be here for long, but I appreciate your help. Supporting Detective Nair. The Pink Street incident has been resolved. Jesus. How many revelations does my man Tanimura have? 3 revelations. I need these Nair abilities because one of them is definitely, the, increase attack damage. And that's crucial. I'm gonna send you to the depths of hell, Dojima!
Hi.
Tanimura-san, what can I help you with? Want to spar for a bit? Sounds good. What should we work on today? Let's run through the basics of parrying. Everything starts with the basics, I guess. This is just sparring, so you can't use weapons or items. Are you ready? Yes. Ready as ever. Let's get started then. Ah, shit. This is really what we're doing. Ah. Jesus Christ. Fuck. She's unstrikeable. This is so fucking slow. Jesus Christ. Stop! For the love of God! She just doesn't... Oh my goodness gracious. Fucking hit her when she's on the floor. Fucking hit her in general. Jesus Christ. This shit takes too fucking long. Not bad, Tony Murson. That really taught me a lot. I think I got the hang of parrying now. Great job. There, you have a lot of techniques I've never seen before. Hey, Nair. Oh, Marcos, how was the investigation? I got some good intel. Who's this? This is Tony Murison. He's a Japanese detective and is helping with the investigation. Really? That's great. My name is Marcos. I'm also an investigator. Came to Japan with Nair. I'm Tanimura. Nice to meet you. Marcos, so how about that good intel? Right. Gigi was spotted nearby at a club frequented by foreigners. Gigi? The name of our suspect. He uses fake names so no one can track him down. It's short for good game, like what you'd see after playing a round of something. It's a cynical way to poke fun at the people he beats, I guess. As if it were a game. I see now. Doesn't sound like he takes the police very seriously. You got that right. But it seems the very same GG was just drinking at a club. Where'd you hear that? From this guy who happened to be there. He works as an interpreter. Apparently he was drunk and yelling, "I'm GG" at the top of his lungs. Wait a second. It doesn't necessarily mean he's the same GG you guys are looking for. You're right, but at least it's a lead to follow. I'm going over to the club now to find out everything I can. Thanks, Marcos. Let me know if something turns up. Will do. Just wait. Won't be long now. I forgot. I wanted to ask you something. What? What crime did this GG commit? He murdered an entire family and stole their money. In the most atrocious ways. 2 parents and their son. The crime scene was so horrific the victims' bodies were unrecognizable. He did all that just for money? I don't know. That family did nothing to deserve such a cruel fate. Why do you say that? Perhaps he had some really bad grudge or something. No. Not in a million years. Nair. I just won't believe it. Don't tell me. I'm afraid so. It was my parents and brother that he killed. I was safe at a friend's house that day. Sorry. Didn't mean to get gloomy all of a sudden. No, don't apologize. I'm sorry for making you talk about it. Fine, I became a detective for the sole purpose of personally solving this case. Don't look so upset. We have to stay sharp. Right. Come back to spar again, okay? I'll show you how a real fighter does it next time. Sounds good to me. I know the Pink Street incident has been resolved. The demon spirit. Hmm. I can't equip that on this character. People of Kamurocho. Who are these? Katsuragi. Katsuragi-san. Yo, I know. I wonder how Akiyama is doing. Battle with Seijima. I already miss playing as him. Seijima! You learned a new move. No, we learned how an enhancement of our regular move. Okay. Alright. A lot of side content I could be getting done here. I'm just missing J2, and then the rest of them are J2, E3, and the rest of them are in Akiyama's possession. Similar situation here. Friendship. Doo-doo.
Hi.
We'll be back.